All right, so if you don't know that POC right here stands for people of color, and she's saying that white women are the biggest danger to people of color. We'll see what she's talking about.
White women are the biggest danger to POC. So I didn't know how true this statement was till I started traveling extensively throughout Southeast Asia. First story, the incident at the bar in Thailand. The bar was really packed, almost no walking room. We were staying in a VIP section. To get in, you need to pass security. In the booth right next to us, there was a group of men from Singapore. They were letting pretty girls in and they were all POC. This white girl somehow passes security and she sits at their booth and starts drinking their alcohol. They notice and they kick her out. She was flabbergasted at the idea that nobody wanted her there. She made a scene and security escorted her out of the bar.
This is stuff that happens in America all the time. White women, I don't know what it is about white women. White people in general, they just, they live in, they're so used to the society that caters to them. But when you're a person like me as black or a person of color or an Asian person or anybody else, we understand, us blacks, Asians, Latinos, we understand that we are looked at differently because even though the U.S. is not white people's original land, they own this land. Let's just be real. They own this land. They operate it. They run it. This is their land now because they have come over here and they've conquered. So all the rules are set by them, and they're used to a world that caters to them. So when they go somewhere else and they're not catered to the same way in America, they have a problem with it. Matter of fact, when they're in a situation where somebody tells them no, they don't. A lot of white women do not know how to respond. I've noticed that from personal experience.
30 minutes later, officials came in. She accused the men from Singapore of the R word. Her witnesses, her white friends who weren't even there. Management and security showed police footage of what happened, and they arrested the girl for the drink that she drank without permission.
What's the
I
R
saw
word?
so many white women do this, like the time that I saw this woman accuse Malay men of harassment. They just called her out for disrespecting a secret site, and they always have that stuck look on their face that their victimhood doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this lady right here, this young lady right here, she's talking from a place of just frustration. The information that she presented is not enough to determine if white women are the biggest danger to people of color. Although I don't disagree with her in totality, she didn't present enough facts in this video to show me that white women are the biggest danger to people of color. I mean, she just talked about how basically white women went to certain places where they shouldn't have probably been, and they didn't get their way, and they threw a temper tantrum like a little kid, like they usually do because they're used to getting their way. But now when you're in another country and you don't get your way, you don't, you know what I'm saying? You throw in a temper tantrum, it's gonna kick you out. They're not gonna cater to you. You see what I'm saying? But I don't think this means that the biggest danger to people of color. I could see if she was saying like it killed them or threw them in jail or made them lose money. She didn't say none of that. She just said that they just was disrespectful, which is wrong. They shouldn't have been disrespectful. But to make the argument that makes those examples that she used makes them the biggest danger to people of color, nah, it's not a good enough argument. It's just not.